Yo, what is up, my Gladiator Sam here, and I am back once again with another life story type of video. Today, I was thinking about talking about the occasion where I almost burned to death. And saying burned to death is maybe a little over exaggerated because I think I wasn't like totally in harm's way, but it was still a pretty scary experience. So I'll begin my story by saying this is again in Las Vegas, back when I was in high school. We lived kind of on the outskirts of Las Vegas, and if you know Vegas, it's a very hot and dry, deserty place, and right by my school, there was an entire desert there. And so my friends and I would hang out and we would go in the desert and we would just screw around and throw crap around and rocks and stuff. And we'd go hiking up the little mountains and stuff right by our houses. And one fateful day, we brought one of our friends out. His name was Andre. And this guy was like a pyro, right? He just always liked setting things on fire. And if you know Vegas, it is a very dry place, and fire spreads very quickly when things are dry. So one day, he was just setting things on fire, and he went up to this bush and he started to light it. And I'm that kind of guy where I'm like, hey guys, I don't know if this is such a good idea. I don't know if we should be doing it. And I'm like the stick in the mud, ruining everyone's fun. I'm the party pooper, just like, guys, come on, guys. This isn't going to work out too well, guys. And they're like, shut up, Sam. We know what we're doing. And he lights the little bush on fire, and it kind of blows up in flames. But, it's just one bush, so the fire then fades down. And then he continues doing this. And while we're in the desert, we also all have water bottles. So I'm sipping away at my water. And then he goes up to another bush. And this is just a little bit larger of a bush. He's kind of one-upping himself every single time, a little bit bigger of a bush. And then he lights this one on fire. And it's fairly contained, but I'm just sitting there like, oh, I don't know about this. I just don't feel like it's going to go very well. And just as I'm having that feeling, a gust of wind just whoosh, comes in, right? Just whoosh, and it moves the fire over to another bush. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I don't know about this. And I'm like, guys, maybe we should try to put it out now. And so he goes up to the bush and he starts trying to stomp it out. And then another gust of wind comes in, just whoosh, and it just spreads over to like another batch of bushes. And it's the desert, so it's gonna burn very quickly. It's gonna spread insanely fast. And I'm like, guys, I'm like, no, dude, we got it under control. And then another gust of wind, whoosh, and then by that point, just like the fire is so out of control, it's spread everywhere to where I'm just like, okay, we really can't deal with this now. And so I pull out my water bottle, and we all have our little water bottles. I'm trying to like throw it on the fire. I'm just like, oh God, just like, and I just chuck my little plastic bottle into the flames, and it's just the whole mountainside within seconds just explodes in flames. And my friend realizes, obviously, at this point that I was right all along. I was right not to be setting things on fire in the desert, and they were all horribly wrong. And it didn't matter because the whole mountain was in flames. Now, if you know Vegas, you know that the housings are separated by a big brick wall. And so on the other side of this big brick wall is the desert. And in the desert was that kind of a fairly big mountainous area. We were right there on the mountain, and I throw my water bottle and I just start running. There's not much you can do, and we all kind of disperse into different directions because we're kind of like separated because the fire is just like all over the place, and we just dip out of there. And I look back, and there was no way it could have like gotten to the homes because of that brick wall, but it was still pretty close, right? And we just like run away, hoping that, we don't see it on the news and everything went to crap. So I'm running, I'm just like charred. I smell like smoke. I don't even know what happened to my friends. I'm just running down the street at this point, just like get away from the crime scene, get away from the fire, just, oh my God, we got to get out of here. And at my house, there's a party going on. And obviously I can't just walk through the front door drenched in sweat and smelling like smoke and having like char and black bits on my clothes. Like, that's gonna look insanely suspicious in a party, right? So what I end up having to do is I go around to the back of my house, and we have a dog and we have a doggy door. So in the back of the house, there's that doggy door, and I'm obviously from my last story, I explained to you guys, I'm a very skinny, small person. So I was able to like squeeze through the doggy door, just trying to sneak in from the back so no one would notice me. I'm trying not to like open up any doors and just like waltz in there. I have to like sneak in through little cracks, and I'm gonna run up into my room and then quickly change my clothes and take a shower, and then I come back downstairs. I'm like, oh, hey guys, what's going on? I was just playing video games at my friend's house. I was here, nothing suspicious with me, and surely enough, no one caught on to anything, and nothing was like in the news that all the houses burned down or something horrible like that. And I just met up with my friends the next day. We're like, that was freaking crazy. How about you listen to me next time? And we never did that again. So yeah, that was the end of my story. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to hear more stories like this, hit it up with a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, see ya.